If you checked into a hotel room and woke up to find that no one remembered you were ever there, what would you do? In 1954, a woman and her mother checked into a grand Parisian hotel while travelling through Europe. It was a beautiful place, elegant with gold-accented walls, massive chandeliers, and bellhops who hurried to take their luggage. They had been travelling for weeks, and the mother, Mrs. Winston, was feeling unwell. The hotel doctor was called, and after a brief examination, he sent the daughter into town to get medicine from a specific pharmacy, saying he would stay with her mother until she returned. The daughter left the hotel in a rush, not realizing she was about to step into a waking nightmare. When she returned a short while later, something wasn't right. The receptionist didn't recognize her. The hotel staff had changed, and the room number she gave them didn't exist. Confused, she demanded to be taken to her mother's room, but when they checked the register, her mother's name wasn't there. The hotel manager now looked concerned, and he insisted, "Madam, you checked in alone. You have no mother." She ran to where the room had been, room 342, but when the porter opened the door, it was completely different. The wallpaper had changed, the furniture was different, no luggage, no signs that anyone had ever stayed there. Her mother was gone. She screamed at the staff, begged them to tell her the truth, but the more she insisted that she wasn't crazy, the more they looked at her with pity. The hotel called the police, who calmly suggested that perhaps she was unwell. No one believed her. She had no proof that her mother had ever existed. Stranded, alone in a foreign country, she had no choice but to leave. Still tormented by the question, what happened to my mother? Years later, a retired hotel maid revealed a horrifying theory. On the night the Winstons checked in, the hotel doctor had realized something. Mrs. Winston had a deadly case of the bubonic plague.